What is up, fam? It has been long overdue, this video here. Ministry update. I've basically just been making excuses of why it's not a good time to make it and just not prioritizing making this video. So I finally just decided to make it here in this parking garage with, unfortunately, there's construction downstairs. I don't know if you can hear that, but literally there's a bunch of extra noise and whatnot, but whatever. Ministry update, because it's probably been over a month now. So, a lot is going on. I've also probably not prioritized because I've just been doing a lot more. The ministry has really picked up. Just this spending time discipling people and being in relationship with them and getting to know them and just working through things has just taken up a lot of time, which is great. I have no complaints about it. Dang. This was maybe a terrible idea. We'll see how this goes. After I finish recording this, I'm going through with it. So, either way, it's been great. It's been crazy. Also, the summer's obviously been filled with a lot of missions stuff, missions team, summer camps with students, things like that. Which brings me to my first exciting thing, which is I got a car for the ministry. Graciously been like donated / really good deal transaction made. I have a new Ford Expedition Max, not new to me. For the ministry. It's 8-seater, so we actually just used it to do one of our events, which is go to Philadelphia for the World Cup finale and get to watch that in the FIFA fan zone. So it's just really cool and exciting to see how like the Lord orchestrated getting this car and how we drove it literally across country from Colorado to Maryland, and it was quite the adventure, and it was just a really good time pouring into some people and getting to spend time with some people, which is basically doing ministry work, and then also getting something for the ministry. So it's super cool to just see that, and I don't have a picture of it that I can show you, and it's not anywhere near me. I'm making this video with my Prius, which is typically still the car that I drive, but the Expedition is nice to have for these road trips and for like the conference we'll go to in February and stuff like that. So that's what that is. We also have a volleyball net coming to my house. There's been a piece of land next to my house that I knew I'd want to like do something with, like probably have a volleyball court, because that's what a lot of young adults like to do in this area, and I love to do personally. And we had somebody generously, Brad, shout out to Brad, who wanted to level it for us, and so it's leveled now. I just got to do some minor tweaking, and then I think we've settled on grass. Grass is what we're gonna do, because sand's gonna be hard to clean up, and it's gonna get tracked into my house, which I really don't want to deal with that. So there's a volleyball net coming to the house, which is exciting, and that's just gonna be a great way to get people together to come out. And like the discipleship side of ministry, game nights have been going really great. It's always a different group of people. Well, there's always like core group, but then there's always like more people who show up that I've never met before or don't know, or who like I loosely know. And game night's just been a really great time for people to make new friends. I've had people connect and then go out to like coffee with each other and been like, this person's awesome, we had so much fun, blah blah whatever. And so it's been really cool to like hear those stories. And lately, after game nights, there's been some like 1 or 2 stragglers that like end up being like extra conversations and just end up being a time of discipleship and pouring into and hearing out people at where they're at and what they're struggling with. So it's been a really sweet time after game nights, even into the late hours of the night. We've had a lot of like recent events that we've been doing. So we've been doing our regularly scheduled outreach. We go up to the backyard of Pasadena, hosted by Austin Jacobs, and we hand out some sweet treats, have bracelet making for the kids, and just try to love on the community by offering to pray for them and hopefully talking to them more about who Jesus is and maybe connecting them with a ministry or a church. And then we also went out boating. Greg Stewart graciously took us out on his boat, and we went tubing, and it ended up being a ton of fun, and everybody loved it, and it was a great bonding experience, and just a super like cool opportunity for people to see what it looks like to be generous with what you have, which is what Greg was doing, and letting us use his boat and taking us out and letting us have a good time, basically. And then I am leaving here shortly for Peru on a missions trip. August will be the last month. This is currently the end of July. August will be the last month of craziness with missions trips and teams and stuff like that before the normal like season of ministry starts in the fall. We'll be starting in Joshua with our young adults. We've been in Esther. We're continuing through Esther, which is awesome. I love it. And so we will be jumping into Joshua at the end of, or when the school year starts. So I'm super excited for that. You can just be praying for the missions team that I'm going on and the logistics of all that. And then just be praying for the season to come, the new year, and then the volleyball court, just the opportunities that we're going to have to hopefully do some worship nights and some volleyball games and things like that, to connect young adults and just continue to do what the Lord's been doing, and he's been working, and it's been awesome. So if you're a regular supporter, I really appreciate you. It's what allows me to just be able to be free and focus on the young adults and spending time with them and setting up events and paying for events. And if you aren't supporting yet, please be praying for us and consider reoccurring donations. Even if it's just literally, if everybody gave $25 a month, I'd be the most ecstatic human in God's ministry right now, just because I don't need big grandiose donations. I don't need big monthly donations. The most impactful thing is a steady stream of income, and so that being $25 a month, $50 a month, things like that. I'm super grateful. We've had some very generous one-time donations, which has allowed me to just focus on doing ministry and not support raising during this busy summer season. But I will need to get back into that come here after August when I'm back. So with that being said, please be praying for me, praying for our community, for all the young adults in Anne Arundel County, and please consider supporting us financially through the Hood Shepherd. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to connect. If you want to get coffee or a meal sometime together, please let me know. I'm happy to do that. I do serve the young adult community, but I also need to be poured into, and I serve others because I'm all about people and loving on people and being relational the way that the Lord is relational with us. So reach out. I'd love to get together and talk more. I'll see you guys in the next video, or hopefully at an event near you.